Hi everybody, and welcome to Voodoo Authentica of New Orleans and Storytime with me, Papa Zaar. Today we're reading Little Laveau, Bayou Beware, written by Erin Rovin and illustrated by Katie Campbell. Musician Ben Jaffe writes, "Music is a bottomless well of joy. It is one of the great blessings." He happens to be the creative director of the Preservation Hall here in New Orleans. So, you ready? Let's jump right in. Thump, thump, thump. I woke to the sound of thumping against my bedroom door. It was Squeeker, my toothless gator, and my two new buddies, Rex and Zulu, were mewing for breakfast. The sun was starting to peek out over the dark woods, bringing light right up to my windowsill. Can you see Squeaker there? Best alarm clock in the world. And oh look, Rex and Zulu are cats. I grabbed my dream jar and sprinkled last night's dreams toward the bayou. Today was the town's fall celebration. I could smell the pie, cornbread, and meatless gumbo Grams was cooking. After breakfast, Squeaker, Zulu, Rex, and I wanted to go and check out Busy Town Square. See all her little bad dreams just floating away. And, ooh, don't that breakfast look good? But on the way out the door, Grams hollered, "Little Laveau! Please go and pick up my herbs at Doc John's General Store." And wouldn't you know it, looks like she got a big old list there. Can you see where the town is from where Marie lived? Along the way, we passed painters, jewelers, majestic Indians in beaded costumes and feathery headdresses, all headed up towards the celebration. Then I heard it, the most beautiful sound. Even Squeaker opened up his itty-bitty gator ears a bit wider. See the lady selling jewelry? And oh, look, aren't those some wonderful costumes? On the steps of Doc John's General Store was a boy I'd never seen before. In his hands was a shiny silver trumpet. His face looked funny like a puffer fish as he played slow, sad-sounding, very beautiful song. I moved in closer to listen and stumbled just as he looked at me. Oh, even Squeaker's paying attention to the music. And there he is, just blowing away on that trumpet. That was the prettiest thing. Where did you learn to play? My grandpa used to play the trumpet. What's your name, and why haven't I seen you before? I'm Little Laveau. This is Squeaker, and Rex, and Zulu. Do you live around? Hello, 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 Little Laveau, he said with a sparkling smile and a sly laugh. I'm Little Louis, and thank you. I'm just practicing my favorite tune. Ooh, and look, she's just so full of questions. And there he is, just smiling and laughing. Right at that moment, Squeaker started pulling me to Doc John's door, reminding me to pick up herbs for Grams. Sorry, Louie, I've got to go. Will you be at the festival? I'm playing at Cafe a la Mode tonight, he said with a grin, making me grin. I got home, opened the creaky screen door, and set the herbs on the shelf. I was so excited to see little Louis again, I almost couldn't wait. Then Graham seemed to answer my prayers. See Squeaker pulling her towards the door? Oh, look, ain't that a nice little cabinet with a shelf? Little Laveau, please bring this food to the festival, she said. And Little Laveau, do not take the shortcut through the dark woods. It's getting late, and you don't know the woods well enough. Oh, Grams, you worry too much, I said while taking a big breath of her simmering gumbo. See, Graham's already got a basket ready to go. And there's that gumbo. Ooh, looks good. I've been lost in the dark woods, Grams continued, and it's nothing to giggle about. I was just about your age, gathering plants and herbs. I got so turned around, I thought I would never get out. I heard things. Scary things. Things I don't like to even talk about. Why do you think I get my herbs at Doc John's instead of gathering them myself? Graham said with a knowing smile. Wasn't Graham's cute back then? And ooh, is that a wasp nest above her? And look how dark and scary the woods look. How did you find your way out? I asked her. Magic was all she said. But just in case, Graham said, I made you a perfume from crushed rose petals, and it will attract all things good. Plus it keeps the mosquitoes away. That's right. I'll stay out of the dark woods, I promised. So long. Looky at the perfume bottle. Oh my goodness. And oh look, she got all the pets with her. When I got to town, I saw my friend Thomas, the twins Mara and Asa, the bright feathered Indians, even Squeaker's sweetie, and of course, my little Louis. Can you see how the route goes from Marie's house to the town? And ooh, look. Isn't Squeaker's girlfriend cute? After tasting the delicious food, I started towards Louis. I waved hello when suddenly Rooster, my pet rooster, ran by me, tripping me up again. Rex thought it was a game and pounced on Rooster, which sent Rooster running. They knocked over a table of cakes and beignets, and then Rooster flew up top of the old scarecrow, so Rex climbed up. Faster than a firefly, Rooster flew into the dark woods, and Rex went too. I remembered my Graham's warning, but I couldn't lose Rex and Rooster. I took a deep breath and followed them in. Look at the tumble of cakes and pies. Beignets everywhere. Yeah. Look, even the scarecrow got knocked over. This isn't so bad, I said, as I stepped between the tangled branches that slowly began looking like snakes. I could hear Rex and Rooster making a ruckus up ahead. If only I went in just a bit further. I heard crackling noises behind me. Then I realized I could no longer see the beginning of the dark woods. All I saw were eyes, all sizes. I remembered my special perfume. Attract only good and keep the bad away. I whispered to myself. Look, all those branches all twisting and twirling. Ooh, look at all them eyes. Everything's staring at her. I ran away from whatever was looking at me. An owl called out. Frogs did those deep croaks. And then the insect noises got louder. I usually enjoyed those sounds, but now I was in the woods, and them I felt very uneasy. I thought of my Gram's cautionary story. Look at her peeking around trees. Oh my goodness. Where's she at? She's lost like Grams was. I reapplied my protection perfume, and that's when I heard it. Beyond the sounds of the bayou came something beautiful, something divine, a trumpet. But the fluttering notes stopped, and a strong silence came over the dark woods. Then the most beautiful voice started to sing. He sang about a flower, a rose maybe, and angels and a magic spell. Is he singing about my perfume? I crazily thought. I closed my eyes for a moment to listen. Then the trumpet started up again. I followed the sound of those magical notes. They were my musical map leading me right out of the dark woods. Can you see all the magic in the air from the music? Woo, just brightens your whole day. I tripped on one last snaking vine and landed right on top of those troublemakers, Rex and Rooster. By a musical miracle, I was safe and my animals were secure, stuck underneath me. See the path of the music leading her out? Oh, look. There's Rex and Rooster. When I looked up, I saw my little Louis. He had just finished playing his song and the whole crowd was cheering for him. But he looked right at me and waved. I blushed and I smiled. Then I winked and said, "That's right." The end. Can you see Louis up there playing? Everybody seems to be enjoying it. And oh look, there she is a-blushing away. So that's the end of the story. But what have we here? Ooh, look, another recipe. This is Gram's Protection Perfume recipe. Start with rose petal oil for beauty. Add a drop of lavender oil for calming. And finish with a drop of basil oil for healing. I still like that perfume bottle. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to finish my hot cocoa and I'm going to go on about my business. Till next time, bye.